So today I'd like to talk about the FormulaText function, which is closely related to the isFormula function. However, when there is a formula, it actually displays the text within, and when there is no formula, it displays NA. So we have this familiar spreadsheet if you saw the isFormula video, and what we're going to do is we're going to walk through the formula text, and I'll show you exactly how that reacts. So we have these four records, one where it has the sum formula, one where it does not, one where it's actually incorrect, and then another one where it has the sum formula return. And the isFormula function, we talked about the utility being that when there are a bulk of records, it's much easier to tell then instead of having to cycle through each cell individually. And also when cells are protected, and this works kind of the same way, but this next level is where there is a formula and you can copy it down using the fill handle. You can actually kind of compare the two pretty easily, where in the past you'd have to kind of memorize or work piece by piece between two different formulas to see where it went awry. So enough talk, let's go ahead and start doing this. So equals formula text, and it pops up here. You can hit tab. I'm going to type it in just for the sake of the tutorial. And then you can either type the cell reference, you can click on the cell, or you can even use the arrow keys to direct yourself to that cell. And all it's going to take is that one reference argument, and that's it. So in this case, the formula in this cell is just sum H2 colon L2. So it's just adding all of that together. As you copy this down using the fill handle, you'll notice that this might be a correct value, but there is no formula here, and so it returns an NA error. And then here, this is an incorrect value. This actually adds up to 24, not 25. And you'll note that there is no formula here, so it comes up with an NA error again. And then here we have this sum, which is H5 through L5. So these two we know are correct, and these two we know are incorrect as far as the way that they're set up. However, as we compare these two, you can actually see very easily that they're actually parallel in their structure, and they look exactly the same. So you know exactly where you are in that formula, and you can kind of compare those two strings without having to alternate between cells so much. So if you found this video helpful, if you like this video, please subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments or send me a message, and I'll get back to you. Thank you.